Hello everyone, I'm the Herooflead, coming at you another episode of Pokemon Yellow. In the last episode, we explored Celadon City, got an Eevee that I obscured the name of until we got the Firestone to evolve it into our Flareon named Mozilla, which is the next member of our team. And then we did the game corner, and I showed you that I kind of suck, but then off screen I literally got the next slot I played off screen. I got the 777 and won 300 coins, and then I got the bar like twice. And lining up, and I actually know what all the things do now. Getting the cherries gets you 8 coins. Any of the Pokemon, Coughing, Arbok, or Meowth, gets you 15. The bar gets you 100, and the 7 gets you 300. So, yeah. And there is timing to it. I believe some of the machines might be rigged, but I haven't looked into it. Don't really want to. Anyway, in this episode, we're going to talk to this guy. I'm guarding this poster. Go away, or else. As you can see, when we talked around town, they said there's something behind the poster. There's a basement here or something, or whatever. Rocket wants to fight. Sends out Eradicate. And I send out Mozilla. Knows Tail Whip, Sand Attack, Growl, and Quick Attack at the beginning. Not the most diverse set of attacks, but it's still good. Ooh, Hyper Fang, that could be bad. Don't know why I took the time to set that up, but whatever. Quick Attack. That 130 base attack, though, is no joke. And since Normal is a physical type, bada bing, bada boom, Eradicate is bada hurt. And a Zubat. Zubat's pretty squishy. Probably don't even need to buff anything. Yep. Oh, wow. Good old critical hit. Mozilla already pulling its weight. Oh yeah, and the Eevee you get, it's at level 25. I don't think I mentioned that. Our hideout might be discovered. I better tell boss. Okay. Hey, let's switch behind the poster. Let's push it. That opens this up. Welcome to the Rocket HQ. Who are you? How did you get here? I walked in the front door. Not all that well hidden. Especially when you had a guard behind a poster. Ooh, a Drowsy. Those can get annoying. Oh, excuse me. Good old Quick Attack. Should be able to do something anyway. Okay. Ah, not quite. They can't quite do anything to me either. Zella's next move that really matters is learned at the, we're level 30, so we're just stuck with Quick Attacking until then. Ooh, Karate Chop could be bad. It has a high critical hit ratio. Oh, wow. I'm already hurting. Ooh, I got a critical hit. That's nice. Ooh, you got a critical hit. Not as nice. Don't like. Ow, beaten. Of course you were beaten. It was me. Ah ha 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 ha. What do I have? I have a full restore, max potion, hyper potion, super potion. Let's use the super potion first. Good. Anything interesting over here? That potted plant screams hidden item to me. It did not. Okay. Does anything scream hidden item? Yep. Hidden item somewhere. It's on one of these potted plants. Nope. 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 There we go, got a PP up! Perfect! That will be used on Lightning's Mega Kick. Which, let me see here. Increases Mega Kick's PP from 5, I think, to 6. Yep. I'm just checking the other potted plants just to be safe. Hello. You broke into our operation? I walked through the front door. I pressed the button and it opened. Cannot charge me with breaking in and entering. Just entering. Alright, let's see what just a raw quick attack does. I used Tail Whip in the last Raticate. It gives him a lot of opportunities to use. This is an annoying thing about critical hit rates in Gen 1 and Team Rocket, is that a lot of them have moves that have critical hit chances increased. Ooh, ow. I have my timer going, right? I do, okay. Go to level 26. And you also have another Raticate. That could be bad. Let's see what happens. Maybe it's one of those setup Raticates. Nope. Godzilla's down. Dang it. Lightning. Good old zappy zap. Okay. Alright. Obviously see you in a minute, because I'm gonna go heal Mozilla up. Here we are back here. I just realized... I did all that without stopping my timer, so my timer is now inaccurate. This is an escape rope. Don't really need that, because we still have dig on our... on a spike there, so... Well, nowhere leads anywhere yet. So now we go down. All potted plants are suspicious. Hello, you. Boss said you can see ghosts with the self-scope. It's almost like there was an area with ghosts that we couldn't see that we might need this item for. Rocket wants to fight. Send out a Zubat. I'm sending out a Mozilla. The Mozilla Firefox. The next party member was also named by my wife, by the way. Wow, he did so much damage. There we go. I mean, that critical hit was unnecessary, Mozilla. Oh, he's got a lot of Pokemon. Okay, well, this is gonna be a war of attrition. Maybe just me spamming the A button. Smog. Ooh, that could poison me. That could be bad. But it didn't. Dang physically tanky Pokemon. There we go. And Grimer. Not as physically tanky as Coughing. Don't think it knows Smog, but it might know Poison Gas, which is... doesn't hurt, but it poisons. Another Zubat! This is just the poison specialist at Team Rocket, huh? Good old Bite. Being a normal type move in this game, for anyone who knows Bite from other things being a dark type, because a dark type doesn't exist in this game. Hello, Raticate. Let's quick attack you up. Really? Does that need to be a critical? Alright. And still not level 27. Interesting. Alright. These things. Good old rotation tiles. You step on them and it sends you over and it lags the game out like crap. And you don't stop until you hit something. Like that. We're gonna go this way first. Grab this. Which is a Moonstone! We can use that to evolve another one of our Moonstone Pokemon. And here we go. Grab this. Which is a Nugget! We can sell that! Alrighty, and there's another item there. Easy to get. Take this. TM07, I believe we talked about what that was. Horn Drill. Wait, what? My list told me Horn Drill wasn't found anywhere else. Oh, guess it lied. It's found in the rocket base. Okay. Where do... Oh, both of these side ones lead to the same thing. You want this one. That'll bring us back out to the top there. Okay. Ah, I see. This one. I believe there's an item over here we get with this one. Or can get with this one anyway. Yep, right there. To get it, you go all the way around and smack yourself into this. Bada boom. Super Potion! Cool. Now, there's no nice way to get back over there, so. All the way around. Oh, that was probably the wrong idea. That was a very wrong idea. Or, no, it's not. This one. I don't need to stop there this time. This takes me right to where I want to be. There we go. I also might have just forgotten item that I needed, like, right at this point. This is an elevator. That requires a key. And we'll figure that out. These stairs. Hello. Why did you come here? Game progression? Why else? What do you got? 4 Pokemon. Starting with a Rattata. Of course you are. Alright, Mozilla. Show him the strength of your quick attack! Mozilla isn't usually going to be going first in a lot of these fights. It's just quick attack is a priority move, so. And Eradicate. You are definitely not going down one hit. I don't think so. Oh, jeez. Oh, excuse me. You going down 2 hits? You are. I think the critical was unnecessary. Yay, level 27 and brought us back in the green. Yep, our attack is already 77. Special isn't too far behind either. Now, unfortunately, because you can only get the Eevee at level 25 in the yellow level ups, you miss out on the first fire move, or water move, or ice move, or electric move for each of them. Because Flareon learns Ember at level 16, but there's not really a way to do that. So, that's unfortunate. Excuse me. There goes Eradicate. And another Rattata. Just a whole pocket full of rats, huh? Oh, you held on, and now you're using Hyper Fang. You're probably gonna get a critical hit. Nope. I think I'll use that super potion I just found to help Mozilla out. Did I say Modzilla? Or Mozilla? Mozilla. Mozilla. Use that up. Voila. Should be other... Yep. Hello. Intruder alert. And what exactly are you gonna make me fight, my dude? Come on. Grimer. Okay. Not horrible. Ugh, running out of quick attack. Might need to go heal up just to get quick attack back. Ooh, that could have been bad. I missed? There's that good old nothing is 100% in Gen 1. Very annoying concept. Very annoying. I don't know where that yawn came from. And coughing, of course. Well, we didn't get poisoned then, but honestly, of how often... Oh, not using it again. I was gonna say, how often we're getting hit by smog, it's just a matter of time, honestly. And another coughing. Wow. I probably could have used Tail Whip to make this easier, but not happening. Another smoggy smog. Are we getting poisoned this time? Yep. Knew it was just a matter of time. That's what I'm trying to say. But since it's the end of the battle, we're not going to get hurt by that poison. And we grew to level 28. Nice. Good. We'll check around the room first. There's you. Got a hyper potion. That's nice. Yes, that's just what poison does when you do the thing. Well, that's all that was over here, so I guess we didn't completely screw up. So, see you in a second. Alright, here we are back at the rotation thing. I did a few things off screen. I basically emptied our inventory, put the TM in the thing, sold the nuggets and the escape rope, and I used the moonstone on our Nidorino, so now we have a Nidoking in our thing, or I don't plan to use it, so I didn't really bother showing it. Now we go down here, and you're gonna want to fight. We got word from upstairs that you were coming. Did you now? What do you got? A Machop, huh? Alright, bring it on. I'm gonna set up with a Tail Whip. Gonna use Karate Chop, probably get a critical hit. Nope. Okay. Little quick attack. Little low kick. Okay. I don't really know what low kick does in Gen 1, because I don't think there's a number for weight. And all I know low kick for is doing more damage the heavier the Pokemon is in modern times. Let's see what a quick attack does raw. Yeah, there's no need for the Tail Whip. I'm just going to take 2 quick attacks either way. Screw your critical hit. Alright. You're dealt with. Does you lead to anything besides this? TM10. What is TM10? That is... Double Edge. Ooh. Anyone even learn that? Everyone can. Double Edge is a pretty powerful normal type move. However, it does recoil damage. Which damages your Pokemon a percentage of its health. Of its own health. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. Anything over here? Suspicious. Okay, not suspicious enough, I guess. Okay, what do we want to do here? Let's go left. Let's go down. Let's go to this way. Oh, jeez, okay. Let's try this one. Okay. Hello, you. What are you gonna fight me with? Stop meddling in Team Rocket's affairs. How about no? No will be my answer to that. You got a Rattata. Alright. Same as it's been with every other thing, we're just gonna spam Quick Attack. Aww. I had enough to fully take you out. Oopsies. Oh well, you're down anyway. And Eradicate. Figured as much. I don't think pulling off Tail Whip is going to affect... Ooh, critical. Okay. Let me some critical hits. And a Drowsy. Ooh, this could be bad. Throw up a Sand Attack. Just a frick with your Hypnosis. And Disable, I guess. Alright, good old Quick Attack. Okay, Disable failed again, so I can still fight. Yeah. And down he goes. Oof, taken down. Yes, you were. Okay. Nothing that way. What's going on over here? That's a stairs. And I want this item, so... Rare candy! Nice. Dang. Gotta take this way. And go all the way around. All the way back again. Back down here. I'm gonna say, I believe it was the middle. There we go. And down these stairs. Which leads somewhere. What's this way? That is an item. HP up. Based on my experience of how far I've gotten in the main one, that is going right onto lightning. Nothing in the plants. So we go up. Hello. The elevator doesn't work. Who has the lift key? I wonder. Since this is the last area we can explore without the lift. Got a coughing. Gonna throw up the tail whip. Smog. I might get hurt. I'm gonna throw up the quick attack. This is my only other hurting move. Little smoggy smog, huh? Yeah, coffin dealt with. 29! That's good. Zubit. Yeah, Leech Life ain't gonna do much, my dude. And good old attacking attacks. Alright. There's not much to talk about in these big old gauntlets of enemies, but, you know. Oh no, I dropped the lift key! And now I've got the lift key! And what's this? TMO2. What's that one again? Razor Wind! Huh? I was told that one can only be bought as well. Okay. That's a move that takes a turn to set up, and it's honestly not really all that worth it, because it has a high critical hit ratio, but it also... It doesn't have good... What's the word I'm looking for? Doesn't have good accuracy, that's the word I'm looking for. I could have just waited to get that item. Oh man, I'm a dom-dom. Alright, I don't think there's anything back here. Nope, I'm stupid. Oh, we gotta do this whole one again to get back there? Yikes, I chose the wrong one. Oh well. Nah, I'll see you in a second. You already know how to get through this. Alright, made it through. I can use the lift. Basement 1. Just to fight this guy, because if you fight the last guy, you can't fight this guy. So. He's got a Grimer. So, Tail Whip. It's just a level 22 Grimer. Okay, disable failed. Come on, Mozilla. What was disabled? Okay, Sand Attack was disabled. Good. I say, the Quick Attack's my only damaging move here. And he also got a Coughing. Nice. That could also use a Tail Whip. Yikes. I think I'm gonna... Max Potion, 2 Hyper Potions. Yeah, I'll use a Hyper Potion. Because I don't want to run all the way to the Pokemon Center again. That's usually how I use my potions. I don't want to be bothered to run to the Pokemon Center this time, so I'm going to use potions. And there we go. This guy's dealt with. Nice, yummy XP to put on Mozilla. So I was almost caught up to the rest of the crew. I believe they're all at 31 and Spike's at 32. This opens and we can easily get out of here now. Okay, bottom 2. I think that's what we were just on. Let me double check. Correct! Which means bottom 4 is the last stop. Not another step, brat. Oh. Jesse and James. How dare you humiliate us at Mount Moon? It's payback time, you brat. Alright. Let's fight Jesse and James. First sending out. Coughing. Level 25. Set up that Tail Whip. Go to town, Quick Attack. Ooh. Doesn't really do much, even with the tail whip. Alright. Please be good. Please be nice to me. Ah, okay, good. It didn't poison me. Whew. Alright, coffin's dealt with. Next up is Meowth. Yikes. Well, not yikes. It's fast and can do things. Screech! That's even better than Tail Whip. But Meowth also is kind of squishy, so setting up one Tail Whip might, oh, it hung on in Payday. I mean, Payday's not a very strong move, but still. Alright, the Meowth is done. Ekans! Let's just use Quick Attack. Poison Sting. Excuse me. Another Quick Attack, and Ekans is done. Are we leveled up? We are. Attack, defense, speed, and trying to learn Bite. I would love to learn Bite. We'll be forgetting Growl for that. And I'll learn Bite. Bite's more powerful than Quick Attack, and if we go first, it can also potentially flinch the Pokémon. And we picked up 50 from the Payday. Looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again. Okay, bye. It's over here. Anything important? There's an item. Iron. That does defense. Guess what I'm putting that on? Lightning. Like, I'm pretty much at the end of the game on my 3DS file, and Lightning has fallen off horribly. So, basically gonna pump everything into Lightning from here on out. Okay, nothing hidden there. And over here, I believe there was something, or no, I'm thinking of Fire Red, where this is the only place to get the Nest Ball and the Net Ball, I believe. So I must say, I am impressed you got here. This is their boss. Say hello to Giovanni, and I didn't look up this guy's Pokemon for this crap. In yellow, he starts off with an Onix. This could be bad, but whatever. I'm gonna Sand Attack him. Just to be a dip. Use Guard Spec. I'm not entirely sure what that does. Oh well. See what a Bite does. Not very effective. Rock Throw. He missed. I'm gonna set up some Tail Whips here. But it failed. What? Rock Throw, that didn't fail. Ah, come on. Try to set up another Tail Whip anyway. How did that fail? Twice in a row. Nah. I kinda knew I was gonna fail that. Okay. See if I can pull it off of Butters. Go straight to confusion. Don't even try to do anything else. Rock Throw, but thanks to the Sand Attack, it's safe to go. Alright, next up, Rhyhorn, level 30. No, 24. My bad. See if we can get it to sleep. Crap, didn't work. Guard spec on the Rhyhorn again. And in fact, come on. Okay, his team is similar in both games here. I just brought it up. The Onix, which we saw, knows Screech, Rock Throw, Rage, and Bind. That's all it knows. The Rhyhorn only has a singular attack. It only knows Horn Attack. And the last Pokemon is... Are you serious? The last Pokemon is the difference between red and blue and yellow. There we go. Jeez. Get out of here. Good old confusion, and you should be done. Oh, nope, you held on. Of course you did. Alright. In yellow, his last Pokemon is... Show a Persian, a normal type Pokemon. This Persian knows Growl, Bite, Screech, and Payday. It can be a pain because it's really fast. His last Pokemon in red and blue, however, is a Kangaskhan. Same level with the moves Comic Punch, Rage, and Bite. The Persian is faster, but Kangaskhan hits harder, so... yeah. Let's give it a poison. As bad as to try to bring the defenses down and chip away. Guard spec, okay. Well, whatever. Get hurt by your poison, and then get hurt by my confusion. And you're confused now. Hurt itself in this confusion. And it gets hurt by its poison. Perfect. Ah, Butterfree is very underrated. Especially when it gets to Gen 3 and it gets the ability Compound Eyes, which makes using Sleep Powder way easier. Plus, I believe it can learn, like, in Silver Wind for a good bug move. It can learn Quiver Dance at some point. And I believe you can learn Dream Eater, mixed with Compound Eyes and Sleep Powder. I see that you raise Pokemon with utmost care. A child like you would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again. And you left an item behind. The Sylph Scope. This will let us go through Pokemon Tower. Alright, let's get the frick out of here. Just take it up to B1. And we're home free. And that's going to be it for this episode. In the next episode, we're not going to be taking on the gym leader. We're going to be heading to Pokemon Tower. Mostly because I want to do these things kind of in order of the highest level Pokemon that you fight in there, and Pokemon Tower has lower level Pokemon than the gym, so that's what happens. So, make sure to subscribe, say upload, and comment if you so please. Check out other stuff if you enjoy this, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.